Welcome back to the SolidWorks online training. In this video, I am going to talking about the SolidWorks Thin feature. SolidWorks Thin feature is an advanced feature that enables the extrusion of a sketch even if the sketch is open. So if our sketch entity is open profile, then SolidWorks automatically turns on the thin feature, but we can also use this feature in the closed entities. So extrude feature can be applied in closed entities or open entities, but in case if our sketch is open, we can't use the solid extrusion option. We can only use the thin feature. And now we can put the extrusion height. There are similar options for the direction. As you can see, the wall is being created only one side of the sketch. So if I want to change the wall direction from the sketch entity, I can also do this. Like if I choose the two direction option, I can put two values for the direction. And if I choose mid plane, the value of the direction will be divided equally. And as you can see, if our sketch is having sharp corners, then there is a option for auto fillet option. So if I turn on this option, we can also put a value for this corners. So as you can see, if I put 5 as a radius, then our sharp corners will be turned into round corners. If you turn off this option, corner will be sharp. So this is very useful while creating walls or like extruding the open entities. But in the case of closed entity, there is no option for round corners because there is another option available as a cap ends. If I turn on this option, we can put a cap value and the thickness I provide in the cap ends, the cap will be covered. As you can see, if I put the value of 2 mm as the cap ends, our extruded part will be covered by a cap at the top and at the bottom. Click on OK to see this. As you can see, the body look like a solid entity, but if I change the visibility style, you can see there is a cap of 2 mm both sides. You can also check this value by turning on section view option. If I turn off this option, the cap will be removed. And the resultant geometry will look like this. Thanks for watching.